All right, let's talk. You ever feel like you're stuck grinding on the same level, day in and day out? Well, today, we're skipping the small tweaks and the little life hacks. This is about a total system reboot. This is your guide to actually leveling up your life, and we're starting right now.
Does this feel familiar? You're kind of stuck in a loop, right? Endless scrolling, cheap dopamine hits, and this nagging feeling that you're meant for way more. You're not just imagining it. You are literally facing the final boss of modern life, a monster made out of comfort and distraction.
So, how do you beat this thing? Simple. Like any hero in any story worth telling, you start with a training arc. This first part is all about forging your foundation, building that solid ground you're gonna launch from. So, look at this. You've got two paths. On one side, you've got the trap. This is the default mode, right? The warm showers, the phone in bed. It's the stuff that keeps you comfortable but also keeps you weak. On the other side, the training. And here's the secret. You have to intentionally choose discomfort. That cold shower, for example, it's not just about waking you up. It's a controlled shock to your system that spikes your dopamine and sharpens your focus, literally rewiring your brain to seek out challenges instead of hiding from them. A massive part of that foundation is physical. You can't go on a quest without a strong vessel, right? So the mission is simple, but it is powerful. Train 4 times a week. And listen, this isn't just about getting bigger muscles. Physical training is one of the absolute best ways to manage your stress and build the kind of mental discipline that bleeds into every single area of your life. Okay, so your physical base is under construction. Now it's time to take on the next boss, mastering your own mind and defeating the single biggest energy drain of our generation.
And here it is. This is the enemy, doom scrolling. And let's be crystal clear, this isn't just some bad habit. This is the #1 source of modern male anxiety. It is a villain that is actively stealing your focus, your energy, and your peace.
So, how do you fight it? It's a simple 1-2 punch. First, you have to starve the scroll. Just put the phone down. Be absolutely ruthless about it. Second, you feed your brain. You take all that time you just got back and you swap it with powerful stuff, like reading a book or journaling. Think of it like this. You're taking out the mental junk food and replacing it with brain food. So you're building your body, you're clearing your mind, and now you've got all this new energy. But, energy without a direction is just wasted. Now you need a quest. You need a mission to point all that power towards. I mean, the stakes couldn't be any clearer. Men without a mission drift. Just let that sink in. Drifting is passive. It's getting pushed around by whatever comes your way. A mission? A mission is your engine. It's what lets you grab the steering wheel and set your own damn course. And your mission? It needs to be a real, concrete goal. And it should scare you. At least a little bit. Why? Because a goal that doesn't challenge you isn't going to change you. This is how you take all that nervous, anxious energy and turn it into pure rocket fuel for your own growth. No hero's journey is a solo mission. You just can't level up all by yourself in a vacuum. The last piece of this puzzle is to assemble your party. It's time to build your circle. And you have to be a ruthless curator of who you let in. You gotta cut the dead weight, the people who just drain you. Avoid the company that makes being mediocre seem normal. Instead, you need to actively go out and find people who are building something, not just trying to survive until Friday. You want allies, not anchors. So there you have it. That's the blueprint. Body, mind, mission, and circle. I know it can feel like a lot to take in, but every single epic quest starts with one small step. So here it is. Here is your first challenge. This is your first official quest, the 24-hour reset. It is incredibly simple. Just 2 things. Number 1, take 1 30-second cold shower. That's it. 30 seconds. And number 2, no phone for the first 60 minutes of your day. Look, this isn't about changing your entire life overnight. This is about proving to yourself right now that you are the one in control. This is step 1. Your training arc begins now. Go get it.